Hello, people. My name, frickin' Meatloaf Man. Okay? My name is Meatloaf Man, and I am happy because I now have the game that we're gonna play today, that we're gonna start today. But before we do that, oh frick, you already know what I'm gonna do. Bam! Screeby. Like Ribby and Crocs. So yeah, just sub and yeah. Let me see if I could pull up the game. There you go. What the heck is going on? Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to use window capture. So, welcome to this game. And I am taking a trip. Oh, wait, there you go. I am taking a trip back to a few years to play this game. Doki Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I sound so different today because I'm happy. And because I am kind of easily disturbed. This game is going to be better. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://DDLC.mo/warning.html. Be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consist of highly disturbing content. I'm not 13, but I'm still gonna play it. Even though I'm not 13. I don't know what these mean. Music volume. I don't know what this means. Return. New game. Please enter your name. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, having her arms in the air, like she's totally obvious to any attention. She might draw to herself. That girl's Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to talk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running this way. Okay. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ah! I never slept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh, you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Yusuf. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, sir. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily comfort. By the way, Yusuf, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you want to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I distinctly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Games and anime? I play games, but I don't watch anime. Alright, that is not true. I do not watch anime. I do not like anime. But yes, I play games. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skill before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. That's the history. Your happiness is really important to me. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. Now I'm at the school. Is everything recording? Alright, everything is recording. Let me just... fix this. Shoot, I had the subscribe on screen. No. Alright. Back to the thing. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. I don't know. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Yuri. Sure must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't even need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what. Oh yeah, by the way, I looked at reviews for this game, and I know it's not just a dating sim, it's also a horror game. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm not into dating sims. This is just fun game so far. And I looked at reviews. Most of them said that it was good. I'm excited. Well, that you good. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. He inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah. How many promises you can keep? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Yeah, she's an airhead. Stupid, goofy. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Also, I feel that this game, like, do you know those games where you get big connections with the characters and it's just so fun to socialize with them? That's why I want this game. That's another reason I want this game so much. Also, for the lore! And I can start watching Game Theory and people play it after I play it, because I haven't been spoiled anything about this game. For the lore! Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I digestedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classmates and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Shut up. Hi, Yusuf. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small finger makes me think she's probably at first year. She's short. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says look quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, that is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Hey, should I do a Mickey voice? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Yusuf. We made room for you at the table, so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get you the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oi, tea. Don't mind if I do. Drink some tea. Some fresh tea. I would enjoy tea, yes. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Avengers assemble the table! As Yuri mentioned, it's between widened so that they're in one space next to Monica and one space next to Siri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Siri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil up here. So I already have my voice for Siri. I don't know Monica's voice. Yuri's gonna be like the quiet kid, and Natsuki's gonna sound like Mickey Mouse for no reason at all. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Why? Oh wait, they didn't know the gender that was coming into the classroom, that's why. The whiskers are donned with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. But sometimes I'll just do like or this, depending on moods. I don't know if I feel like it. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. This is a Sigma moment. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Actually, wait, this is what I'm gonna make Monica sound like. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse. But, actually, no, no. I'm gonna do a Kermit the Frog voice. Actually, I want to make it a cartoon character, but I don't know which one. Actually, no. I know exactly what to do. Gregory. I'm doing Glamrock Freddy, screw it. But not for, you know, you dummy. Actually, know it? Circus Baby. Actually, know it? No. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Alright, yeah. I'm doing either Kermit or Glamrock Freddy. For now, I'm doing Kermit. I'll shift around. Actually, know what? No. For her voice, depending on the mood, I'll just do different cartoon characters for no reason. I don't know why. She just seems like an NPC. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, a book. Oh wait, I know a good book. I'm gonna constantly have this with me while playing this game. Frick it. I gotta enjoy the good book. I gotta enjoy the good book. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Tea! Oh, I like tea. This is a long history. Yeah, this is long. Sheesh. Save. Empty slot. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles lightly. Bro's actually the Rock. So wait, made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri, enslaved into it. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Multiple clubs? The new piece of the lore! Take note, as I'm playing this game, I'm gonna mention the lore! As MatPat likes to say, so I'm gonna just mention the lore in a MatPat voice. Oh, wait, hey. Wait, is it like this? I made my first initial. Let's go! Actually, no, it's like... Let's go! No, damn it! Yes! 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 Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Alright. So far, this is going well. I think this entire game is just a text game, but I am perfectly fine with that. This is just a story game, no gameplay, but like I said, I'm fine with that. This so far is just fun to learn about the characters. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Also, bro's a legend. A debate club about all of the clubs seems like a very important high school club to be in. So when I do get to high school, I think I could, if there is a debate club, I don't know, I'm underestimating it. Hopefully. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I mean, you could put it that way. I'm probably gonna change her voice later, but this is what I'm going for. Not many people are very... Actually, no, I'll change it. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. Anyway, I'll set this book aside. It'll be here, but I'll pick it up every once in a while. Actually, here, every time there's something that I would consider the lore, or some small reveal, or something that mentions a book, I'm gonna pick this book up and read a page. That is big brain. That is actually big brain. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. So anything that mentions like book or literature or anything, writing, I'll pick this up and I'll read a page of the Fazbear Frights. Step closer. Yeah! Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! You know it, Gregory. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. You know it. You know it like Kermit. It's just different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have been really hard, worked really hard just to find these three. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-dum. Ba-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Maybe that's... Oh, man, I didn't read it. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Alright, literature. That means I have to start this book. I have to start it. It's my first time picking this up and reading. Step closer. Foxy's yellow eyes glowed in the darkness of the room. His jaw hung up, flashing sharp teeth. Foxy lifted his hook and slashed its sharp rip in front of Pete's face. The hook whizzing by his nose, Pete rolled off the bed, his body shaking, his stomach pitched as he, I can't read, helpless on the floor, and Foxy pivoted, looming over him. The shifting of gears filled the room as Foxy swung up with his hook. You could be a pirate, but first you'll have to lose an eye and an arm. No, Pete breathed. When Foxy slammed his hook down into Pete's eye, an audible pop sounded. Blood poured from his eye socket, and Pete screamed. Freddy Fazbear's was crowded with crazy little kids and their harassed idiot parents. Music bellowed through well speakers and arcade games pinged and vibrated. The scent of burnt pepperoni wafted through the air, mixed with the scent of cotton candy. We're on the first page and someone already died. So Yusuf, what kind of things do you like to read? Alright, I need a bookmark for this. Aha. I'll set this right here. Alright, wait, how far am I in? Already 30 minutes in? Damn! Well, wait a second. She meant to read. I just realized, I almost missed it. Pete was slouched against a wall, ankles crossed and ball cap turned backwards, drinking a cherry-flavored cola while chewing watermelon gum. His little brother and his friends were crowded around an arcade game. Pete didn't want to be there, but his mother had to work and Chuck had to be with his friends after school again. So that left Pete to play babysitter for the 100th time. He asked himself, why was it always his job? Was the little snot grateful? Nope. Chuck was always whining about his inhaler, always whining that he was hungry, always whining a bunch of questions, always something. Since their dad had left, Pete was saddled with everything Chuck. His mom's words were stuck in his head. You're the man of the house now. Pete, take care of your little brother. Oh my God, his dad went to get the milk. We're already this early, and more about the lore have been revealed. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, same here. I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mean, I don't read, but in PSSAs, there would always be that like one kid that will take forever to finish. So I would just read Into the Pit while doing that, or Thatcher, whatever. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? So, with no dialogue, that means I'm just like talking to myself in my head. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's had sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Very good, my mic is still working. Is everything recording? Okay. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship, are you serious? And telling a good story in such a foreign wood is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. That is amazing how a writer can diabolically take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. That's right. I don't know why, but sometimes in recordings I just like to punch the screen. Like when I die in Ultimate Custom Night, I'm like this. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh boy. I'm reading a lot of horror too, when I do read for once in my life. Anyway. First. Step closer. Blah, 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 blah. Here it is. How was Pete supposed to be a man when he was just 16? Did anyone ask him what he thought of his new responsibilities? Double nope. Pete watched a little kid walk up to a couple of employees cleaning up birthday tables. He pulled on a guy's sleeve. The man looked down at the kid and smiled. Can I help you with something? He asked. I was wondering, where is Foxy the pirate? The kid said. The man's voice was syrupy sweet. Oh, Foxy's on vacation for the moment. Yeah, 'cause he chopped off that guy's eye. We hope to have him back soon. The little kid stuck his lip out, but nodded as he walked away. The other employee chuckled. Good one, he told the man. Yeah, on vacation in the maintenance room. Don't know when they'll bring the show out again. He was carrying the name Pete. He pulled his attention from the conversation and moved his gaze toward Maria Rodriguez, who was standing beside him. Her black hair brushed her shoulders, and with long lashes and a few freckles on her nose. She was a cheerleader in their high school, and he'd known her since the 6th grade. So why did he suddenly feel so nervous around her? Alright, so I'm currently reading 2 at the moment. Step Closer I just started, and right now I'm reading To Be Beautiful. So I'm gonna bring a different book next episode, and I'm gonna bring To Be Beautiful. Anyway, I'm gonna look up how long this game is. I don't want to keep doing this. Or I just read. I'm pulling up Jonesy on Discord, see if he's gonna answer. Actually, no. When I do this, when I play, I have a 5 dialogue invincibility until I have to read the page. Actually, no, 10 dialogue, because this is just too insane. Right now, she's mentioned a horror book. So, yeah. I read a horror book once. I desperately guessed something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, So first, I'm gonna look up how long is this game, because I cannot deal with just keep reading. Actually, no. In this episode, I'm not gonna read because I'm gonna wait till I get into the pit. I mean, I have it. I just don't want to go all the way and get it right now. I mean, I still have it. Wait, do I have it or did I? Oh, no, I think I left it at school. Oh, wait. Alright, no, I can't do it in this episode. How long is this game? How long is this game? Thank God, only 4 hours. That is 4 Garden of Banban 2s long. Good. Because I played like 40-hour game before, like Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Well, Natsuka's eyes draft over me for a split second. Actually, here. Frick it. Here's me. Here's any of them. Actually, no. Here's me. Here's any of them. I'm gonna make a plushie story with this. I'm doing all these cool things with this series, like the lore and the books, and now this, because this, It's gonna be so fun to just learn a story and yeah. This is just so fun. So yeah, I'm doing so much with this series because this is gonna be big. So I'm probably only gonna have like 5 parts of this series though, because it's only 4 hours. Natsuki's eyes tried for me for a split second. Never mind. Am I still recording? Alright, 40 minutes. Alright, next I'm gonna do Mordecai for Natsuki. Natsuki, I don't care, I'll say Natsuki. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Oh no. What? Margaret, dude. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of you left a piece of scrap paper last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. And give it back. Fine. Hee, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. She slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Why do these eyes look so realistic? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Looking at the reflection on my phone, she looks orange in the black suit. Oh yeah, that one looks more manly. Orange hair, black suit, blue undershirt. Yeah, that would be the more Giga Chad version. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, wait. What's another character that I know how to voice? Goofy. No! Natsuki reverts her eyes. And goodbye to anybody standing in John Cena's way! So yeah, if they're doing an action, then I'm gonna control with this. So Natsuki's Luigi. You wouldn't. You wouldn't like them, Morty. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that love of writing takes more than just confidence. Alright, why was Siri just a big character? Such a big character at the very beginning, but now barely a character now. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. That was an attempt at Margaret from Regular Show. No, it's getting hard to think of cartoon characters. I'm just gonna do Glam Rock Freddy this time. Just Gregory. Great. And screw these. I keep scrapping ideas because I want to do something reasonable. All right, just the book thing. I'll set these back here where I had them. I had Mario here, which is a green cup, and Luigi here, which is a PlayStation cup. This is a Minecraft cup. This is a PlayStation cup. So I put Luigi on the green one, and this has some red on it, so I put Mario here. I switched them around for their habitats. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Yusuf? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop, but I'm glad there's the history. Siri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. So yeah, this is just kind of just a menu. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. You're sad, you're surprised, and you're angry for no absolute reason. She should be happy. She hates me. Before going to stare back at me with dejected eyes. She just shrunk. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Oh, that would be Mordecai. Yusuf. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. You are. It's 4 against 1. They'll overpower... They're gonna overpower me. I'm gonna lose. Alright, yeah. This is why I'd rather join the debate club. So I could debate if I could be in this club. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's not like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Alright. First of all, apparently now I have become a simp in game, not IRL. But in game I have become a simp. I mean, not a simp, but a complimenter. I think simping comes later. First stage to love stories are always compliments and thoughts, not immediately simping. A wise quote by the Meatloaf Man himself. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Alright, either she is the first one that's sus. I mean, so far these two are the sus ones. These two to the left. But apparently she's been like this for years? For like a decade? So I'm questioning my existence right now. She's been this protective for a decade and I haven't suspected anything in game. So yes. And you're just kind of sus. You are normal, and you're a goofy. You're goofy as hell. You suck. You're a normal human so far. You're sus. You're extremely sus. And you're timid. But You really did scare me for a moment. How did her size just grow? How did she just grow? Freaking 6 foot all looking dude. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be surprised. Gregory. Actually, no. It would be easier for me to say Gregory so it could tell. And I was originally gonna do a Funtime Freddy voice. I was gonna just do a Kellen Goff voice, but Funtime Freddy's too loud. Same with the daycare attendants and Freddy and FNAF AR. I'm not really good at them.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess. No, not anything mentioning books. I'm changing it because this is just too hard of a challenge. When they say book is when I pick up this goddamn book right here. Not this book, but when I pick up a goddamn book and read it. This is when I'll do it. They are already overpowering me. 4 of them plus me am already scripted to talk about book.
Okay, everyone. I think that we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. I'm not in the high school grade, not nearly yet, so I don't know exactly how clubs work, but I'll just roll with this. And why is the ribbon in her hair freaking enormous? That makes no sense. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Yusuf, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre rating skills? Alright, what's the poem gonna be about? Is this scripted or do I get to choose? Wait. Oh, that's a lot of saves. Whew, that's a lot of saves. 6 times 9. I have 54 save slots. For a 4-hour game? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Yusuf, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Alright, that is even more susness. I know Among Us is dead, but you could never convince me to stop saying sus in a game like this. Usually, I would only talk about the word sus in topics like this. Simp sus, but that's why. And you're gonna have to get used to it. You're gonna have to get used. I'm already time traveling back to when this game came out. Hey Siri, when did Doki Doki Literature Club come out?
Doki Doki Literature Club was published
September 22nd, 2017. That is 2 years before Among Us got popular. So might as well time travel back to the memes. That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Oh, but now I'm in a club. I had to stay after school. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. And with that, the two of us depart from the club and make our way home. Yeehaw! Howdy, people. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. So far, this game is fun. I'm like an hour into recording, but I'm probably like 40 minutes into the game because
because I was reading and talking and in the intro. So I'm probably about 40 minutes in, and this is already fun. Siri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Wait, do I get to choose? I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Alright. Sayori is my favorite club member. Cheeks. So what is Sayori like? Sparkle. You're a dreamer. Oh, man. Wait, why isn't Monica on this list? Let's dance. No! Shame, landscape. So this is just a test to see if you know the characters in like 40 minutes of the game. Oh, frick. Precious. Yes! Yes! No! This is really a test. This is a test. Yes! Yes! Determination, massacre, romance? Yes! So it looks like she's into love stories? Question mark? Tragedy. Yes! So, she's the dramatic one. So I have to pick dramatic things. Ah, alright. So far, I'm getting to know her more. Beauty. No, you'll like beauty. Yes! Oh, this is getting fun. Wait, anime? Boop. Suicide? Nah. Alone? Yes! Yes! Heartbeat. Special. Dark. Special. Yes! 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 This is getting intense. This is getting intense. I have to write a poem. Fantasy. Crimson. Nah! Alright. Oh, are you serious? Wait, so this is a test. So some of them have been about games. So who's the gamer? Oh, alright, so you're the gamer of the bunch. Memories. This seems like you. Sugar. Hopefully, I got Sayori. Hopefully. Because out of the bunch, Sayori acts the most normal. So far, she's my favorite. Hi again, Yusuf. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I'm an hour into the recording. But I just can't get away from this. It's so fun. I can play an entire day worth of this game because it's just so fun. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Yusuf. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not committed for it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Shut up! Shut up! Shut your damn mouth! Sarah told me you didn't even want. Know what? No, I'm gonna give her an actual voice. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I'm getting tired of Glamrock Freddy. I have to keep changing Natsuki's voice. And last year too. I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for some. Who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. And she was banished to the Shadow Realm. Just despawned, disappeared from reality. Just banished. Because she just disappeared. She just disappeared from reality. You vanished. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Yusuf always gives his B as long as he's having fun. He helps us with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Cleaning her room? Oh my god. That's intense. How dependable. Are we willing to clean her room, or is she forcing us, or enslaving us, or what? How dependable. Or are we just simping? Because I know at some point, we're gonna simp. This is a dating sim horror game after all. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. Oh, it knows. Alright, so that's just, so it's just, it distracts me. And you almost set your house on fire. Oh my god, what? By a messy room, she almost set her house on fire. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. You're sus. How come you and Yusuf can become good? How come you and Yusuf could become good friends too? Siri. Usually Siri seems obvious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Siri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Her eyes disappeared. Why do things in this game keep disappearing? Maybe after this, sitting through 4 hours of dialogue, I could play, what's it called? Freddy's Pizzeria. But the difference is that this is actually fun to learn about the characters. Freddy's Pizzeria is usually just a waste of time. Also, I wonder, what would speedrunning this game be like? Just pew pew pew. Suri made it sound like a big deal. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. I'm Chris Pratt, let's go. Freaking rescuing the princess. Wait, I'm just wondering, is this game meant to draw you into the characters to make you send for them? Because I'm trying to avoid that if it's making me do that. I'm planning to build a connection with the characters, but no. Like, kind of like how apparently Siri knew me for years. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to. If you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I'm so happy I made this after my 2-year. I got this after my 2-year anniversary, because that means I could use my real name in this, and using my real name instead of Meatloaf Man just feels so more alive. It feels just so more alive and realistic. So yeah, I'm happy. Now we're 7 minutes. Damn. And I just made a 50 sub special that was 2 hours. I'm sorry if the first part is gonna be so long. It's just so fun. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Are we actually gonna read the damn poems? I'm waiting to read the poems. Suri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Why isn't she there then? Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself like the... How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Yuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intentional. I don't know what that says, so I don't care. But it's not like that at all. But it's not like that at all, We just needed a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we could come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri is talking. Siri's talking. This really serious. Siri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Can't freaking speak. What time is it? 4:30. Yeah, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? She is just flabbergasted right now. She's freaking flabbergasted. Well, I guess we could. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creativity, Tommy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. The end series, still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Siri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. My eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, sorry. I thought I was literally seeing the world in her eyes. Like, I thought it was in her POV right now. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping clubs. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Siri. It's what I do best. So, these videos are mainly just me reading stories, but I'm doing it on YouTube because it seems just so fun to just experience it for the first time with my viewers. The two viewers I have. And those are usually my friends. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Now, how many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. Knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri, it's written all over you. Huh? Siri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. She just shrunk! But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you need... That's kind of corny. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Oh! Bro, I just burned Skull. I just burned her. I just roasted her. Saying that says she doesn't want to keep herself tidy, she can't pull any pedestrians. Can't pull no pedestrians. That was savage. Which that really suits me. I like to roast people that they get no pedestrians in real life. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Bro, I'm like being her mother right now. Fixing her up. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Soon. Finally, a different angle. Yee. This is so funny. Hey, I saw my hand for the first time. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does three kinds of things. Eh? Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. So, why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Hey, yo. So, does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Well, when did you buy it? Wait, I just realized. Is she even wearing... Are those socks or shoes? What? Alright. So, what I learned so far... I'm learning the most about Sayori now. So, it's... I'm her friend. And I treat her like a daughter. I treat her like a pet. I care for her and fix her up. Apparently, I clean her room in game. There's a parallelogram on my keyboard right now. How come that's the first thing I noticed right now? There's a parallelogram on my keyboard. There is a disaster in Lego City. There's a Goofy in Lego City. Build the Ohio trucks. Send him to the Shadow Realm, which is a prison under the center of Ohio. Lego City. Undercover. Yeah, this is so fun. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means... Don't say that out loud. I'm not reading that. Anyways, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like this? but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Series hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I couldn't button it. Phew! That's so much better. So she's one of those people that like to wear her drip unbuttoned. How many layers of clothing does she have? What the hell? So many layers. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the real reason. Suri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then we wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Even her parents? Even her family? Damn! So, I treat her like a sibling, or a daughter, or a pet. A family. Like, you know those really good friends that kind of feel like family? Like your best friend? Yeah. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Siri. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" Yes! Yeah. Yay! Yes, Ev. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Yeah, yours is definitely my favorite. Seems like I'm her favorite? Question mark? Yeah, I think that's the case. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still trots away to retrieve her poem. Yeah, Siri is my favorite out of the bunch. I learned the most lore about her. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Alright, so far this is just a dating sim. Nothing scary or dark has turned yet, but I know eventually it will. Nothing yet. Still no askers, if anything, but hopefully that'll change soon. I'm ready for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm a teacher. I'm waiting. I can't wait. Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. But this entire day, Natsuki's just being like an NPC. Siri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a competition notebook. Actually, composition, not competition. I can already see Monica's first line handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri will see comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? I'm gonna save Yuri for last. How about Natsuki? It's tell Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Alright, so Siri's voice is really high, yours is kinda high, Monica's is normal, Yuri's quiet. I mastered it. Because she's just been an NPC all this time, so I might as well just get her up and running. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Oh, wait, man, so I don't actually get to read mine? I thought you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? I'm an honest man, and that has been proven earlier in the game. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all self-emphasizing. I don't care about my grammar and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Hopefully, this time she's gonna stop being goofy. Goofy, I mean. Why every time they say meanie, they do this? It's so cringy. It makes me cringe so hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things that could be really disheartening. I don't care about my grammar, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Why are their hair colors so weird? Orange, another orange, no, it was like peach, orange, pink, and purple. Why are their hair colors so weird? But the other, like, there's no shot they were born like this. They definitely dyed their hair. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. Is it still recording? Alright. An hour and a half. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, so it's confirmed. The lore! She's the youngest. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, let me save. Oh wait, I have the ability to skip. Well, I'm not skipping anyway. Oh, I should have saved before Natsuki's so I could return to all the poems. Oh, Yuri's. She's a horror book fan. Yuri stares at a poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri bears her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't. What were you saying? Right. Just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I can't have learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their lifestyle very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style as separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Why can't I see my own poem? Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's how her demeanor totally changes. Hurry up! I want to hear the poem! It's seemingly a complete game, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, there are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting wait. It might take you some time, but it all comes when practicing, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Wait, did I just save a screenshot? Are you serious? God damn it. Where's the screenshot? I'll see you later. I'm gonna delete it. Well... never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. I'm so impatient. I just want to get to the poem. But at the same time, I don't want to just skip. So yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh my god, finally. What the hell? I cannot read this. Ghosts under the light. Mahine. Literature. Breath. The amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last being streetlight to have, which stood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sicking blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers back. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Is she gonna read my mind? What the hell? Well, I just don't read script very often. It's not that her handwriting was bad, it's that it's really neat, and I don't know how to read like that type of handwriting, like cursive style. I actually think her handwriting is pretty. Yeah, just like I just said. Damn, these characters could read my mind! Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Save! It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Yusuf. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressiveness is their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. So far, I'm liking this game. Learning more about the characters. I mentioned that a lot, but I like it. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. I'm gonna stop recording after the poems. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be a long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Monica's. Hey, Yusuf. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I like this little bar down here. History, auto, save, load, settings. I'm really only gonna use it for history and save. Wait, is skip? No, skip isn't in the menu. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share with you your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Finally. A little embarrassed today, you know. But it's only that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Finally, I could read my poem. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. Oh my god, I don't get to read it! Makes me think of something Siri would Let's go! I'm happy I picked Monica before Sayori. Yes. Yes! I was aiming at that. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Watch, I bet she's gonna write a poem about me. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks to you. Now, like, the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, serious writing has kind of a gentle feel into it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Oh, because tragedy. Got it. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. I'm still questioning why wasn't Monica in that little selection when I was writing a poem? Who knows? Why the hell is her hair so long? Reaches down her hip. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Monica and Yuri sound similar. I think Monica's voice is kind of a mix of Natsuki and Yuri. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle. A noisy neighbor, angry boyfriend. An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind, like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retrace always scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Oh, it wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole in infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Interesting. By the way, there is Doki Doki Plus on Steam. But that costs $15. I don't know why. but I'll get that when I get it. I'll play it. But normal Doki Doki Literature Club is free on itch.io. I'll leave the download in the description below. Okay. There you go. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really that type of person to ask for feedback. Let's just step back from the screen. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. She's so confident. Like I said, I can read my mind. Do you see what I'm saying? This game can read my damn mind. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. How do you pronounce that? Epiphany. 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 So the E is silent. Epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh boy, the writing tip of the day. Pointing this way. That rhymes. But I don't freaking care. Is this still recording? When I see if it's still recording, I look at OBS, and I also see, I wave at the camera, see if it's still working. I love this game so much so far. I'm an hour and 48 minutes in, I can see it right down there in OBS. Just a midway reminder, everything I covered so far regarding the series. The video is not done yet, I'm gonna continue soon, but basically, every time she says book, I'm gonna read a bit of To Be Beautiful. Anybody say book. Shiori's my favorite. Really liking this. Like, it's learning about the characters is just so fun. And I think I'm actually gonna have 2 parts to this, maybe 3. I don't know. And I'll leave the download in the description, and maybe support mine and Lolly Lord's podcast. We still haven't posted there, but hopefully we'll get it next week. So yeah, also midway reminder, subscribe if you're making it this far. Anyway, back to the video about now. There you go. Alright. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Alright, that's a tip. I shouldn't have made these episodes so long. Like, maybe I should have made it like 30-minute episodes, but it's too late to go back now. It's 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And Sayori. I think she's also the cutest out of the bunch. Yes, Sayori's my favorite. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Yusuf. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Yusuf poem. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Also, like I said, I'm just repeating myself at this point. Just adding my name into it feels way more realistic and lifelike. That I'm really in this perspective, looking out of my eye. And all the characters are dressed so similarly. Similarly, I think that I would be dressed similar too. But since I'm a boy, I think, and they're all girls, I think I would be dressed a bit different. Another game I want to get that's kind of similar to Doki Doki. It's not nearly as similar, but kind of like a dating sim. I want to get a Yandere Simulator and start torturing people. Looks fun. But this computer, it's not a PC, it's a laptop, is not powerful enough to run it.
Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. She's so weird, Sayori. Yeah, she is weird, but she's my favorite. That's why I like her. I'm really, see, this is the first part, and I'm already drawing attention to the characters. I'm already giving a connection with the characters. I didn't think it would be this freaking quick.
I'm really happy that you wrote one.
So yeah, more pieces of the lore and my lore have been solved.
It just reminds me.
This may not make me fall for being a simp, but this just makes me so much attention to the characters. Like, I just can't help it caring for them. And Natsuki, I'm learning to appreciate more. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Yusuf. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things.
Oh, so apparently I'm selfish in game?
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people I do.
Could do.
Could do.
I cannot speak. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Wait, what is my motive? Can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, Oh, so that's my motive. So I love how this game. I'm very sorry, I just got a phone call. So yeah, I just can't stop and think that we're all just doing this to make Siri happy. It's just fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun of here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay!
She's weird though. Like, she's awfully weird. Maybe she's the imposter, who knows? This is fun.
Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. When she goes,
I'm just gonna go or something goofy. Let's see. Well, let's see about that. The way you go through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Oh my god. Oh, this is about waking her up early, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. That's funny. Yeah, this is my favorite one so far. I saved the best for last. I also like Monica's. Each one just got better. Like I also really like Monica's poem. But I mean, they're all good. Like, I'm saying in game that they're good. They're actually good. I like the poems. Sayori, this isn't just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
no.
She does that when she gets nervous. So I can tell when she's lying or something. So I could just tell. See, I'm 2 hours in, and I already know the damn characters. This is how good this game is. I can't stop talking about this. I know I'm praising this, but now I know why people like this game so much. And I saw the reviews on Steam. Socializing with the characters is so fun, and I just can't stop help but think that I just know the characters, and I'm 2 hours in. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about yourself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. Maybe you should use Monica's advice to just keep flowing. I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
I made breakfast. Let's go! I want breakfast! I want freaking breakfast! Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Shut up. It's dinner. People say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's dinner. It has to be dinner. Dinner is important. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, she is. This is such a fun idea. They can read my mind! Not only in-game me, but just the characters. How many times am I gonna say this? I don't know and I don't care. But oh my god. I know I started to repeat myself because there isn't much commentary I could give for a game like this. It's just a visual novel in the form of a video game. So, and it's freaking free. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sue and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with the language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something else.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Which people did, by the way. So you really liked it, and Yusuf did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yusuf liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress or remember, Yuri. The music changed. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Yusuf appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who grew a size bigger as soon as Yusuf started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting guys. I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Yusuf. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Yusuf. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Yusuf? How do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I'm stumped! I'm freaking stumped! What the hell? What do I do? I had to take a damn picture. Help me, Siri. Oh, you know what? I should have saved. Speaking of save, I'll save it here. Natsuki. Natsuki wasn't me dying up at any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything about her. Sayori? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori... everyone's fighting making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yusuf... Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she is, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody liked... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them just because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. And everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Am I even allowed to upload this on YouTube without even freaking... Alright. None of my videos have got monetized yet, but when they do get monetized, this one will not be one of the videos that will be getting monetized. Big and beautiful. Sayori. So Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a... That seems like an important word. I'm looking it up. Bewildered. Perplexed and confused. Very puzzled. Monica stands up with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down. She banished it to the Shadow Realm again! Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. So to be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can recognize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Yuri's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. Yeah, Yuri's my... Is Yuri my least favorite? Yeah, I don't know who's worse, Yuri. I mean, I like all of them. They're all funny in their different ways. And they're all different. Like how Sayori mentioned. See? They can freaking read my mind. Maybe because apparently Sayori's known me for many years in game. So, yeah. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. I'm sorry, I said I was gonna stop after the poems, but immediately after the poems, I was trying to find a good place to stop, and I think this is a good place to stop. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Alright, that is where... Anyway, that is Doki Doki Literature Club so far. I'm very happy to play this game. Damn, 2 hours and 13 minutes. And I will be continuing this as soon as I can. But for now, just have you know, subscribe, like, notification. Do all of those. And yeah, you are pretty swag. But yeah, basically, this game is one of those addictive games that you just can't stop with. It's so fun. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. I guess swag out.